light on this situation. I don't even know sure we need any light. We don't even need light this morning. Good morning, folks. Rob here. We're not even putting any light on because, well, let me show you what happens if I close this. Big difference. So maybe we will do that. You know what? That feels so much better with the heat. We got a little heat running this morning, and sun shining, so it's great outside. Wow. Let's see. Where do we start? Well, yesterday, Penn State wins. James Franklin talked about him getting fired, which is not going to happen anyway. Okay, let's lay it to the side here. Let's say Penn State goes 2-8. James Franklin's not going to get fired. I've got a lot of reasons why he won't get fired. The $26 million of them. He will not get fired. I promise you that. The only way he gets fired is if one of the Penn State alums that is a billionaire steps up and says, "Guess what? Let's get us a new coach. I will pay the buyout." That's the only way. That's the only damn way. So Jim Harbaugh's on the banana peel. He's probably on his way out. Let's see who else is coaches that are heading out the door, possibly even this week. I know what's going on, Paul. What's going on, Paul? I know for a fact that Liberty University wants to keep Hugh Freeze. They just signed him to a new deal a month ago, less than a month ago, and he was making $2 million. Rumors are now he's making $2.5 million. Okay, South Carolina's offering him $5.5 million. Okay, let me ask you. Okay, all right. Would you move from where you're at now to a place? To number one, a warmer climate, twice the pay, plus a little bit. Okay, and if obviously, if you're a sports personality, you've got 100 more golf courses there than you do here in Virginia. I mean, hell, you just go right there at. You just go right to Myrtle Beach. There's over 200 courses down there. So, warmer climate. I didn't say it's necessarily better, but there's more things you can do outside. More things, and more people that have money. Number one is this: people that have money, wherever they live, chances are they're not going to be staying there as much as they are going to other places because you've got money to do other things. Think about it that way. So, double the pay and some. That warmer climate, SEC, we're talking Southeastern Conference. You can play Alabama. You can play Auburn. You can play LSU. You can play Florida, Georgia every year, Tennessee. Never know how long career. So do you make money while you can't? Yeah. So do you make money while you can't? Yeah. So this is what I'm saying is going to happen. Hugh Freeze, before January 1st, and hell, it could happen this week. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But before January 1st, he jets out of. I don't even think he'll stay and play the bowl game, which is really sad. Unless the bowl game will be before January 1st. He'll jet from here and head to South Carolina. That's my bet. Tennessee's offering him money. I don't think he's going to Tennessee. What other coaches are going to be gone? Well, Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh's out of here. $6 million. They're going to pay it. They're going to pay the buyout. It'll be after December 1. Did you hear about the women's soccer goalie playing in the Power 5? Yes. They put her in to kick off one time. And she didn't. I mean, did you see it though? Did you did you really see it? I mean, uh, right? Who would turn down double in money? And if you've been to the states, Virginia is a beautiful state. Yes, Virginia is a beautiful state, but we do get snow, we do get ice, and we do get really cold conditions sometimes. Go down to the Palmetto State down in South Carolina. Man, it's like today, for instance, it's probably out here right now, probably 40 degrees. I would say down there it's probably 55, 60. I think because someone was injured, she got called up. Well, what happened was, Huss, let me tell you what happened. Their initial kicker did get hurt, yes, but she kicked off the beginning of the second half. They were down 40-0 or 38-0 or some shit like that. They were getting their asses kicked. Okay, so they need to really, really, how do I say it? Be nice. They need to really clarify it before they even say something about, well, they're putting her in this game. You know, it's not a 10-10 game going to the fourth quarter and she's trying to kick a 40-yard field goal. And go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. I'm serious, man. I'm 54 years old. I could kick a ball that far. I'm not shitting you. I mean, the ball bounced. The friggin' ball bounced to the 25. I don't even think it even went 20 yards in the air. I don't even think it went that far. It was a line drive kickoff, and they got them at the 25-yard line or something. And they kick off from a 30, a 35, right? So 40 yards rolling, and flipping, and doing all that stuff. So you don't want your front guys to take it, because if they do and stop it and don't catch it, then someone sexist objectors that men only. Well, I look at it this way. I don't have a problem with their playing, not at all. If they need the publicity, that's fine. But it would be good. It would be a whole lot better if they would find somebody who could kick. All right, now let's see if she can kick a 40-yard field goal, 35-yard field goal. And there are women out there that can do it. And that's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see somebody out there actually put out there and can kick a field goal, can do it. But that kickoff, you got to go watch it. You got to go back and watch the kickoff to appreciate, or you've got to do it. Because have you ever seen, and I'm not trying to be mean about it, have you ever seen it? I mean, most high school games, they kick the ball off a lot of times, and they maybe line drive 40 yards and then bounce a little bit and all, and it ends up they catch it at about the 20, 15. And we're talking about lesser high school teams. Big time high school schools have to have good kickers. They have to have ones who can kick it into the end zone and stuff in order to even stay in the games. You got to have a good kicker if you're an upper echelon high school. Could there be a women's NCAA football program happen? Wow, you know what? I don't know if it'd draw enough interest. I don't know if it would draw enough interest to have that many players. Most college football teams carry somewhere between 80 and 100. Well, the thing of it is, there would be. It would probably, now this is just what I think would probably help it. I think it would help it a lot if they had a league. Let's say they had a professional league of 8 teams. Okay, get them away from the indoor stuff. Okay, yeah, right. Get them away from the indoor stuff and let's say get an 8-team league, okay, and have a stadium where it would hold 15,000 people, okay, 20,000. Not don't make it where the rent would be out. Isn't there already an NFL women's version? But they all wear bikini. That's indoor. That's indoor stuff, Huss. And they it's a lingerie league. It's a lingerie league, and I think it folded. I think it folded a couple years ago. I think it folded, but they hit like crazy. Them girls did. Number one, in order for them to pay these girls, okay, it did fold. The only way to pay them is, number one, you'd have to have a fan base. How do you get a fan base? Well, if all you're going to get to people that used to go to the indoor league, it's not going to work. They cannot exist on 2,000 people come to see them. They just can't. Too many injuries, and they're wouldn't be paying them enough. Why would a girl go into college or in high school, for instance? And it would be very, very tough for them to get college football players when they don't even have a high school league. Think about it that way too. So that would be tough. It's going to be, we're talking 10 years down the road before they'd have a college programs, because they would have to start high school stuff up and get girls really, really ready to do that. And then after that, it could happen. It could, but the dominoes would have to fall just the right way for it to happen. And I'm not sure it would, but it would have to fall just right. And I'm just not sure that they're prepared for that. Anyone buy any games during Black Friday? I did not. No. And then Monday, there's still going to be I bought video games, says Huss. Did you buy anything, Puck? I did not buy a thing. I haven't been playing that much stuff. I really haven't. I haven't. My stuff's been sitting on the sideline there for a while. I just haven't been playing all that. Women's rugby union got big in the UK. Go Huss, all right. Soccer Blast. You don't buy that? Soccer Blast, that's cool. Yeah, I got back to basics baseball. Oh, okay. I am still looking for me a good hockey game. I just cannot find me one that I want to play. If I don't find one, I won't worry about it. I'll just, go on and find something else. I bought Second Season Express with 2019 teams and newest EPL year. Oh, okay. How much was a brand new EPL league? I need to get a new laptop too, says Huss. New laptops, they cost. EPL's at $40. I have an app by hockey, says Philip. Oh, you got the PDF. Yeah. I got you. I went fishing yesterday. Me and my brother and one of his friends. He and his friend gets along with me real well, but check out the difference in these fish. Check out the difference in one of them's a brown trout, one of them's a rainbow. I caught the brown one. Nah, I'm not spying on the neighbors. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's getting built over here. Looks like they're building something on a hill. No, okay. I was looking at stuff the wrong way. Do you cook a fish when you catch them? My brother has ice right there underneath him. He took them home. He cleaned them last night. So I'm gonna try to make another trip up there pretty soon and go see the stream myself and take an assessment. I think I can catch some. My parents came home last night. I have not seen them yet. Well, I'm lying. I did see them. We rode by their house on our way home from fishing, and I saw my mom and dad walking to their car. So I thought, well, they just got home. They need help unpacking. So I brought my brother and his friend here. They left our vehicle here, left a truck here. And I dropped them off and unloaded all their stuff, unloaded my stuff. And I went back out there. Mom and Dad were gone. So I don't know what was happening. So I'll go out there in a little bit. You guys checked out Mom and Dad's cats? I guess you call them Mom's cats. Did their cats scratch you again? No, they don't scratch me. They like to fight. They like to fight, but they don't bother me. Yeah. Nope, they don't do too much scratching me. Nah, they're pretty good, but they will fight. They will fight. Have you all seen my mom's video? The video of my mom's cats. Yeah, they're pretty good cats. They ain't too bad. I'm getting a 3D printer soon. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's awesome there. Yeah, her cats, they're not bad cats at all. Let's start Monday. Let's start Sunday with a blast here. So I did an offline red, white, and blue racing tribute for Dale, 100 laps. Was it the racing league, or was it regular Cup stars, or was it scram racers? I'm actually going to start a scram racing season pretty soon. I think I'm pushing back our season 5. I think at least until the beginning of the year, maybe a little bit further back than that. I want us to kind of get back in the right mode for it. But our season 4 drivers, that's cool. Rob didn't win, did he? Bad accident F1 today. Car burst into flames. Lucky driver escapes with minor injuries. Man, that's what happens when you put that much fuel in the cars. Cut the fuel by 2/3. Fuel the cars up in the pit road, and then Candy won on the last lap pass. Oh, okay. But yeah, I hate it where they have enough fuel in those cars to run 50 laps. I just don't like it. I think there's more chance of getting hurt on the track with that much fuel than it is in the pits when they're fueling you. So, all right, Huss, have a good one. So we've got Sundays. First off, the Ravens and the Steelers. That's a clusterfuck. All right, you're supposed to play on Thursday night. They cancel it, push it back to today, 1:15 today. They pushed it back now till Tuesday night. Okay, more and more, we're finding that more and more of these players are having COVID. All right, why not play it ASAP? Play it as soon as you can. That way, maybe by next week they will be able to play. But I just don't, maybe I'm the dumbass of the bunch. But if they had played Thursday, right now it's about 6 or 7 players that can't play Tuesday that would have played Thursday. So somebody smarten me up on it, but I'm sorry. I just don't understand the NFL's thinking. All right, we got the Chargers at the Bills. So Broncos having to use practice squad quarterback because all 3 quarterbacks can't play. Yeah, saw that. Denver is in some trouble. And for that reason, I am actually going to. I'm changing my pick too, because we didn't see that originally. We didn't originally have that, and if Tribe wants to change his, no, nobody else would want to change it. I was the only one picking that as a upset. NFL is a disaster right now. Chargers and Bills. These 2 teams really going in different directions. Anthony Lynn, I think he could get fired probably sometime this week, especially if he loses today. The Chargers want to get something in place. They got Justin Herbert, a very good quarterback. Josh Allen, a very good quarterback in Buffalo. But boy, oh boy, man, these teams are going just different directions right now. And it really shouldn't be. Justin Herbert is a very good young quarterback. Very good young quarterback. He's not established yet, but he is a very good young quarterback. And why not, give his kid a chance to throw the football? But boy, they are a train wreck right now. Chargers. We all five have the Chargers winning. Fanomatic has them winning only by 2 points. I've got them winning by actually 17 points. So we're all picking the Bills today. So that's a good pick. Titans and Colts today. Titans put one on Baltimore. The Colts locked down the Packers last week. And they're in Indianapolis this week. I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be a tough football game. Two of us took the Titans, Keith and Trifan. I'm going with the Colts this week, even though something tells me that the Titans are going to come out and play well because they're able to run the football and stop and run. And I don't know why I'm actually going with the Colts, but I am doing it. 31-30. Wow. Sean, 17-point win for the Colts. And Tribe-Fan's actually going 9 points the other way with the Titans. So it's a 3-2 split. So that should be a really good game to watch if you get a chance to watch it. Panthers and Vikings. Vikings, man, I'll tell you, they are the train wreck of the NFC North. They are a team that should be in the playoffs or should be fighting for a playoff berth right now, and they're just not. But Bridgewater and some of the other guys and McCaffrey, they're all out, and they're playing on the road. I like it. I like the Vikings here. Keith likes the Panthers. Sean likes the Panthers. Phanomatic likes the Vikings, and so does Tribe Fan. So that should be a good one. What's up, Dave? What's up, Jabroni? Don't forget, guys, 12 noon Tuesday. 12 noon Tuesday, we're going to come in. Anybody that wants to just give a statement on live chat about Dale's funeral is on Tuesday. And it's pretty much just going to be a memorial for him. We'll see how many people come in. But whoever is said in live chat, I'm just going to repeat it. So, because a lot of time my live chat is not able to be picked up again on the second time you view it. That way, Linda and her husband Rick, they can go back and watch what we, what we say and what we have in live chat. So, if you want to fix a little short sentence or are you still collecting for the diabetes donation? We're going to start that after the funeral. I haven't even started it yet. We're going to do that. And like I say, if you decide to give to your local diabetes foundation, very cool. If you decide to give to the PayPal, send it through and as a gift or something like that. It's not as a financial it's not as you're buying something, because if you're buying something, they take your tax away from it. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to send it to my local diabetes foundation, which is a pretty good one around in this area. Any of them that will try to help us find a cure or a better way to administer it. Send it to a friend. Yeah, that's right. Send it to a friend. And if you're doing it that way, they don't take any money away from you. Goods and services, exactly. Do it that way. It's a few pennies, but what the hell, if we can save it all, whatever we get together right before Christmas, we're going to send it in Dale's name, cut a check, and just send it over to the foundation. I will actually, I may even do a video on that where I go to hand it to them and be like, yeah, our YouTube channel would like to do this in posthumously in this guy's name right here, Dale Lonsdale. So we'll see what they think about it, because I'm not going to say anything to them in advance All I'm going to contact is find out the place I need to go to take the check. Because, like I say, I'm going to hand it to them and see what happens. So whether it's $20, $200, 2,000, whatever, wow, whatever it is, we're going to go over there and we're just going to cut a check and we're just going to give it to them. Browns at the Jags. Browns and Jags, that's going to be an interesting game today, and I'm going to tell you why it will be. The Jags are they're officially out, I think, of the playoffs, officially totally out. And you've got a coach that is going to try to keep his job, for next year. And Doug Marrone, he is going to be doing anything and everything. What's up, Jack? He's going to be doing anything and everything he possibly can to keep his job. Watch out for trick plays. Watch out for a lot of stuff going on today. I think the Browns are the better team. I think the Browns win this game, but I think they're going to keep it close. I really do. I got the Browns winning by 2 points. Keith's got them winning. Sean's got them winning by 2 touchdowns. Phantomatic by 2 touchdowns, and so is Tribe Fan. Giants and Bengals this week. This is one of my locks of the week right here. If you're going to bet on this game right here, I really like it. Bengals going to a quarterback that only has 3 career starts. The Bengals don't have the best defensive line in the game, and Jones for Detroit. Jones for the Giants has been playing well. He really has. He's been playing pretty good. I think the Giants are going into Cincinnati, going to march in there and win this game. This is one you can kind of snag away from them before they realize what they have to do to try to become a playoff team. Well, they're not a playoff team. Cincinnati's not. But what they've got to do to try to be better for the rest of the year. They're in disarray right now. The Giants go in there, snag a win, 28-21. Keith likes the Giants. Sean likes the Giants. Phantomatic likes the Bengals in this ball game, and Tribe Fan likes them by 10. That's a lock of mine right there. Take the Giants. I think you can win some money on that. Cardinals and Patriots. I think it's going to be a really good ball game. It's going to be in Foxborough, and I actually think the Patriots are favored in this ball game. Bengals probably won't win another game. They say, I don't know. I think they win some more. I think they'll win once they get lined up what they have to do. They're going to have to run the football more and take a Giants and take it under. You know what? I don't know. What is the over under for that game? If it's over 45, I'd go over. I really would, because I think that the Giants are going to score some points today, and the Bengals may find a way to get some in the end zone too. The Giants, this is not the defense 86, 87. It's just not. They've got some holes in their defense, not Swiss cheese, but they've got some holes. If over under is 45, I would go over. If it's anything over 45, I'd go under. That's what I would do. I have not seen it. If it's in the 50s, go under for sure. I can look it up. Cardinals, Patriots. Both of these two teams. Giants 6-0. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Giants, Bengals over under for today. Giants versus Bengals over under today. 44 points. Oh man, that's right on the edge. I'd go over. Oh, the Giants 6-0. I'd go over 44 points. I'd go over that. I think one team scores 28. 16, 28, 16. That's going to be close. I probably would, all I would do, I'm seeing anywhere between 45, 45. Yeah, and that's a 44. That's 44 right there. 6-0. It's not going to be that far under, but I wouldn't touch the over under in this game. I would just take it straight up. If I had a straight up pick, take the Giants. Cardinals and Pats, man. I'm going to tell you right now, The Patriots, they have a way to really turn on the clock, turn it on when they want to, but they are playing with the most whiny bitc, the whiny little bitch of a quarterback. They really are. Cam Newton, man, he can cry more than anybody in the world. If they get down, he's hard to get back up. He really is. Cardinals have some better players than the Patriots too. 39-35. I like it. I don't know if this is a small upset or not. I like the Cardinals in this game. Um, Keith likes the Cardinals. Sean likes the Cardinals. Phantomatic likes the all five of us went with the Cardinals across the board in this game. I think they win the game. I really do. Dolphins and Jets. This is going to be one of my locks of the week. Do the Jets actually pull off their first win of the year at home? They could do it. They could do it, but I'm telling you right now, I just don't see it. I really don't. Joe Flacco, he's pulled everything out of the hat he could for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and they still can't do it. I mean, they've been having first quarter, first half leads, and they're just not holding them. They're kicking a lot of field goals. They're not going to beat this team. The Dolphins are more established. They're a better defensive squad. They got a better quarterback. They're the better team right here. 37-20. I think the Dolphins run away with it. Keith likes them. Sean likes them. Phantomatic likes only a touchdown game here. And Tribe likes them. So we're all going in accordance there. That's a lock, one of the locks of the week right there. Dolphins will beat the Jets. Jets may get a win this year, but it's not going to be this week. Raiders at the Falcons. What Falcons team we're going to see? Are we going to see Matty Ice throwing for 400 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick maybe, and they have 20 yards of rushing? Or are they going to rush for 70 yards and he throws for 150 yards? I mean, I don't know. The Raiders are the better team here. They don't have the best quarterback, though. I'm sorry. Matty Ice is still a better quarterback than the kid from Vegas. But I think the Raiders are the better team here. I think the Raiders win. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. A real high-scoring game. I like 44-41. I think it's going to go a lot. I think they're going to be running up down the field a lot here. Keith likes a lower-scoring game, but he likes the Raiders. Sean likes the Raiders big by a couple touchdowns. Phantomatic Tribe fan actually likes the Falcons in this game. He said this is going to be where Matty Ice performs well at home today. We'll see what happens. Saints at Broncos. Broncos are down to no quarterback. Drew Lock's out. They had to go get a practice squad quarterback, and it was a second practice squad quarterback. It wasn't even the first one. I originally liked the Broncos in this game. Saints going to Mile High. And now both teams with backup quarterbacks. Saints are the better team. They win by at least 2 touchdowns. Keith's got them. Sean's got them. Phantomatic's got them winning by 40 points, 51-10. He says it's going to be a blowout. Tribe fan thinks it's going to be a close game, but only a field goal game. Saints winning. 49ers and Rams. This is one that this is a lock of the week for Keith. Okay. 49ers and Rams. I'm not going to put a lock on the week on it, even though I think the Rams are the better team. The Rams playing at home, got the better quarterback, maybe not the better defense. Both teams' defenses are pretty good. But, we talk about the 49ers defense all the time. And they still, this season, I think they've played over 7 times over the total. So they're still allowing some points. I like the Rams here by 10 points. So does Keith. Sean likes them by 3 touchdowns. Phantomatic only by 1 point. He says the 49ers will keep it tight throughout. And Tribe fan likes them by 18. The Rams win this one. And that's a lock by Keith. Chiefs and the Bucks tonight. I have rode the Buccaneers ship all season long. And, I think I got to jump off of it right now. I may be jumping off at the wrong time because they're playing at home. And the Chiefs are not the most physical team. And they're not, they're fast as far as Tyreek Hill, but really anybody else, they really don't have a lot of speed. They get to, both quarterbacks are really good. We know that. but one's in his prime and one's past his prime. I'm taking the Chiefs here. I think the Chiefs win by 10 points. Keith says this is going to be an upset. Keith likes the Buccaneers by a field goal. He says, watch out for this game. He says it's not a primetime night game. It's going to be an afternoon game. He likes the Buccaneers here. Sean likes the Chiefs by 2 touchdowns, Phantomatic by 20, and Tribe Fan by 2 touchdowns, Chiefs. But Keith says, watch out for the Bucs here. He says he thinks they do something. Bears and Packers. Bears and Packers tonight's game. It's a lock for me. I think it's going to be a close game for 3 quarters. Then the Pack ends up pulling away, probably by a touchdown. It's going to be a close game, but the Pack always finds a way to win the game. 24-19 is what I've actually got. Keith by 10, Sean by 18, Finn by 13, and Tribe by 13. All of us like the Packers. That's going to be a lock of the week. Seahawks and the Eagles. This will be the game to decide whether the Eagles are going to get off their butts and play or whether they're going to lay down. And I think, you know what, I just don't know if they got any more fight in them. I like the Seahawks going in to Philadelphia winning this ball game by a touchdown. Keith likes them by 10. Sean likes them by 21. Phantomatic likes them only by a field goal. And Tribe Fan likes them by 18 points. So, once again, my locks of the week, the Giants, straight up, do not go the over or under in that ball game. Dolphins and Jets, you can go the over in that one if you want to. I think Dolphins will score some points. I even think the Jets will score a few, but I think the Dolphins win that game easily. Bears and Packers, dependent. I don't know what the over under is on that. Probably chances are you're going to be playing maybe the under on that one, because if it's under 42 or 41, I would probably go under on the total of that, even knowing that, you know, we are talking about Aaron Rodgers. You know, he is going against this Chicago defense, and he knows they can fight. So that's what's going to happen. The Ravens and Steelers, if they play Tuesday, I've got the Steelers just kicking their butts now by 21 points. Keith likes them by a touchdown. Sean likes them by 14. Phantomatic likes them by 26. And Tribe Fan likes them by a touchdown, which it would have been a closer game than that had they played on Thanksgiving. But due to the idiotic NFL, this is what happens. And that's just the way that ended up happening. Once again, I'll show you our fish from yesterday. We only caught 2. I caught a brown trout. My brother caught the rainbow. He caught the big one. And we actually went to 2 different streams and caught those fish. So I'm sure he cleaned some fish either last night or this morning one. They were good and frozen by the time we got here. So he didn't clean them last night at all. Hear the wife getting up. I'm going to head out myself. I think I'm going to go see my parents in a few minutes. You all have a great, great day. Play the 3 locks, and I like your chances of winning some money. And we'll be back here for NFL Finals probably around 7:15 tonight, something like that. We'll see what all is happening. And I see the Cowboys-Ravens already moved to next Monday night. Oh, okay. Any controversies last night? Oh, yeah. Tyson and the Tyson fight was a draw. The Tyson-Jones fight was a draw. And they're already talking about maybe doing a second one. Anybody that pays $50 for the second time around, fool me once, fool me twice, you deserve a kick in the butt, really, if you do that. But I mean, unless you are a true boxing fan, but I'm not sure even true boxing fans want to pay that. I really am not. I wouldn't. There's no way in the world. Like I say, Penn State, James Franklin, people, I love it today. James Franklin saves his job another week. No. James Franklin's got a job for the next good bit. He could go 1-9 this year. He's not losing his job. Trust me. Jim Harbaugh, on the other hand, he probably did lose his job yesterday. December 1st or after. They won't fire him until December 1st. Just be able to save, $8 million. But he may walk at the end of the season. If he's already went to him and said, look, at the end of the season, I'll walk, they may not fire him, and they may let him do his own walk, save his own hide. But James Franklin's not going anywhere. Hugh Freeze will be leaving Liberty, I'll bet, going to South Carolina by the first of the year. By January 1, he'll be there. It could happen tomorrow, but it's going to happen. He's going to South Carolina, double his pay. And Jim Harbaugh, he will land an offensive coordinator's job. I don't know where, but it'll probably be in a place where we least likely see it. It could be Southeast Conference, could be anywhere, but I'll bet he gets a job as an offensive coordinator. Hell, it could be at Baltimore. Wouldn't surprise me at all. So we'll see what happens there, because Baltimore's offense is stumbling right now. Why not go to your brother's team and show it off a little bit, right? You all have a great day. God bless. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.